Good afternoon, Sushma.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma'am. Like, how are you doing, ma'am?
Yes, I'm doing good. Sushma, I was very, very eager to talk to you, because
Really? Okay.
I have seen a lot of your videos. So I
Thank
thought
you
one day
so
I
much.
would meet this girl, So anyhow, today I got a chance. As I saw the
Oh,
Sushma, this, application, I immediately clicked, but other caller was calling me. But I cancelled his call and then I wanted to talk to you. So
oh,
that
it's my pleasure, ma'am. Yeah,
is,
that
so
you
I
are a great personality, and you are waiting, talking to me. It's really pleasure to me. Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am.
you have become a great personality because many people are talking about you. So,
Oh, it's
okay,
my
the
pleasure.
full name is somewhat like Sushma Vinod, something like that.
Yes, yes. Sometime I connected with the two idol like, because my son added me here and he downloaded everything for me, like a team application or Skype application. But maybe he added me there through that email ID maybe because I have two email IDs. One is only Sushma, and then other is Sushma. Yeah.
And you're taking classes also, no? You taking classes?
No, no, no. I'm not taking classes any kind. But the people, if they want any kind of help from me, so I am eagerly waiting to to help them. Right, most of the time, whenever I am able to help them, so like I really, help them because it makes me happy.
Even I'll be taking a lot of help from you. Okay,
Oh
definitely.
my God.
So,
Oh, ma'am,
Sushma,
yeah, okay. Mm-hmm.
so we are for the first time today, right?
Exactly, yeah, exactly. It is our first meeting. Yeah.
It's my so good luck that I'm connecting with you today. So let me know about you, like from where you are and what is all everything about that.
Okay. Yes, okay, okay, ma'am. I would love introduce myself in front of you, ma'am, because you are a great personality. Yeah, for me. Okay. So yeah, as you know that my name is Sushma and I'm from Delhi. I'm full-time manager of my home and blessed with two children. Talking about my qualification, I have done my graduation from Delhi University in arts. And as far as my hobbies are concerned, so I had some hobbies earlier, but nowadays I only one hobby, like was the conversational video because I am working on my communication skills. So for that, I have to get lots of knowledge from those videos. So that's why I most of the time follow conversational video and podcast so that I can acquire some kind of knowledge from those videos. So yeah, that's all about myself in a nutshell. Thank you so much for asking.
Yeah, glad to know about you, Sushma. So should I introduce myself to you right now?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm Alka and I'm connecting you from Lucknow, the capital of UP. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's
And
a next city of Nawab.
it is called a city of Nawab. So and yeah, I'm a master's in English, and that is also like very long ago. And about my hobbies, if to talk about my hobby, then I love to read and listen to music. And definitely these two hobbies I follow every day. Apart from
Oh,
like conversation and all that, I definitely try to listen to some songs in the evening, like when I feel that I'm stressed out talking to so many people in a day. So at the end, like in the evening, I try to listen some songs, favorite songs of mine, and read also. So I try to find out time
okay.
to read things. Yeah. So
Mm.
this is
Oh,
that. Yeah.
oh, that's great to hear about yourself. You have a great hobbies like listening. Okay, ma'am, which kind of songs do you like to listen?
There are some alternate new singers as well as the old ones. But my
Mm.
favorites, SP Balasubramaniam and KK.
Oh,
And third,
okay.
if I count then Arjit Singh also, but my first, if I start from the like beginning, which is my favorite, then I definitely say that Balasubramaniam is my favorite one. Yeah,
And I think you also sing, you like singing.
my voice is very bad, never, never, never.
Okay,
I'm like
okay. So, but
to listen to some songs. Like I was very fond of watching Indian Idol. It was being
Indian
telecast.
Idol, yeah. Hmm. Wow, that's good. Yeah. Earlier, I used to follow all the like all the things over there, Indian Idol, because there are I think 6 to 7 Indian Idol they done organized by the media. Okay, yeah. Hmm. So great.
And
Your
yeah, so
voice is sometimes your voice is breaking, ma'am. Your voice is not audible sometimes.
okay, now some issue. Yeah, maybe some.
Hmm.
Okay,
Most of
now
the time we are facing.
so are you getting
Now,
my voice?
now whenever you speak, so after you are speaking, then your voice audible. After you complete your sentence, then you are audible for me to me that time. I didn't listen. What did you say? Because your voice is not audible for me. No, wait. I have to turn off my Wi-Fi. Then I am able to. Now you are audible properly. Yes, ma'am. Now you are
Oh,
audible. Let's see later what
so yeah.
will happen because my network is showing little bit poor.
Oh, so that's the reason we are not getting our voices
That's the
properly.
reason. Yeah,
Okay,
that's why I have I turn off my Wi-Fi. Then I am on my data, phone data. Okay.
okay,
Now it's
fine.
okay. Yeah.
Okay. So when did you join over here? When did you start your journey? I mean to say.
Like I have started my journey, 2.5 years ago. So, and I started my journey from the scratch. I have learned everything because I was the totally Hindi medium school like student in my school time or college time. Yeah. So now you can imagine what was my level, what was my English that time because I have learned my ABCD in my sixth standard. So you can
Okay.
you can consider that yeah. So that's why I have started my journey like 2 years ago because earlier I also tried many times, but I didn't get that kind of ambience or environment to learn this language. So, but like 2.5 years ago, I got the some kind of applications, and I also took the session from like the Chandan sir English trainer. You heard about his name?
Yes,
I think.
yes,
Yeah, so from him, 3 months I took the classes from him, and then after I started my speaking journey after taking his classes because we were bound to speak over there. We were bound to open our mouth over there. Doesn't matter whether
yes.
you are speaking right or wrong.
So you
So
are
yeah,
talking about that Chandan sir who is taking rapid fire round.
yes, right. I was
Okay,
the student of him. Yeah, for
okay.
3 months.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So in that rapid fire round, we have to answer him like in grammatically. We should be grammatically correct. Yeah.
correct. Yeah, right. Yeah. So in that way, yeah, because it was the good activity. It is very good
Yes.
activity if we go with that. So we can be like very good at grammar, right?
Okay. So
Yeah.
okay, if I ask, I this question is very much familiar with everybody. But if I
Mm.
ask you that, for me, I find grammar again. I know a basic of grammar, but if you tell me
Mm.
to follow, like to talk according to those rules, then I won't be able to. Maybe I make mistakes
Ah,
sometimes. So tell me one thing: is it grammar very much required to have a good
so,
fluency?
like for a good fluency, grammar is not so much necessary. But if you have to make a proper sentence, so for that you have need some kind of like grammar rules, like tenses, modals, and some advanced structure and some vocabulary. Right, in that way we can get the fluency. But if you think, okay, we have to have that kind of knowledge like conditional or any kind of there are complex sentences or then there are so much grammatical topic. So
Yeah,
no, there is no need to go with that. No need to learn deep grammar. Just we have the knowledge about the basic grammar so that
yeah,
we can easily speak and we can easily improve ourselves and fluent. Because in that way, if we say, okay, after getting lots of knowledge about the grammar or
Yeah.
after learning all the grammar, content, then we will start speaking. No, that is not good. Because in
Yeah.
that way, we can take years and years to be fluent, right?
Right. Right. Right.
So,
Yes. So true.
so for
And
my
you know,
opinion, like,
yeah.
yeah,
But I think grammar is much needed only for those persons who are student, who are
yeah,
studying in
right.
school. Like
And
yeah.
yeah, ma'am, or who want to be a teacher. For those person,
Yes. Yes. Who
they
want
have
to
to,
become a
yeah,
teacher?
because they have to teach the students. If
Yes.
just you want to be a speaker, you want to be a good speaker only, or you are not going to be a teacher, or you are not going to be like appear in any kind of exams. So for
Yeah.
that, like you have to need only the basic grammar, right?
Yes.
For
Right.
making
Right.
the forming the sentences. If you
Yes.
have knowledge how to make the sentences, how to form the good sentences, so that is okay. That kind
Yes.
of grammar that's needed for the person.
Yes. And do you think that if we have a long gap of hours for 15 days or 20 days, then do you feel that
Yeah,
it's about me? Sometimes it's about me. I don't know about other people, what they feel. That
yeah, ma'am.
somewhere it feels that we are lacking in confidence. Is it?
Exactly. Yeah, ma'am, it's true. Really, really. I also faced that. In between, I also erratic my practice. So, like, for some reason, because I didn't talk with anyone, I didn't have any conversation with the people. So then I realized that my fluency went down. Right. And I have fumble. I had lots of hesitation to speak when I again bounce back my, speaking journey. So I feel that. So in my point of view, that if we are erratic our practice, so definitely because it is not our first language, right? It is
Right.
our second language. If we don't practice on daily basis, if we don't talk with anyone, so we can like have this kind of fumbleness and hesitation in our speaking. It
Yes, it is.
happens with everyone. Yeah, it happens with everyone, not only for you, or because I
Yes.
also faced that. I also
Yes.
faced, yeah.
And one more thing, I think, like if you want to become an advanced level, if we want to become ourselves, like if we want to see ourselves on the advanced level, right? So what we
Hmm.
should to see, yeah, yeah. If we want to become an advanced level speaker, so for that, what
Hmm.
we should do, like I'm on the intermediate level. Sometimes I think now it's a high time, like practicing here for the 1 year.
Yeah,
So sometimes I think it's very high time now. So what should I do to become myself on advanced level? So tell me
advanced level.
something.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, definitely, ma'am. It's a like wonderful question, because after completing, after surpassing that intermediate level, so we have that desire to be an advanced level speaker, right? So for that, in my point of view, because I am also doing that, so most of the time, whenever I stumble upon any kind of concrete word or fancy word, so I try to jot it down in my diary, and for getting the fluency or for getting the place of like want to be advanced level speaker. So for that, it is needed to use advanced word, concrete word in our speaking, and
Uh,
phrases, and there are idioms. So when we are using these kind of word in our speaking, in our conversation, so we can make our speech impressive or
yeah.
captivating
Right.
in that way, if we are able to use those kind of words and idiom and phrases in our speaking, so that type we consider as a advanced level speaker, because
Yes. Very.
it these things the ornament of our speaking, right, or our like fluency. So in that way, if we make our speech embellished to use these kind of things like
Yes.
phrasal verb, idioms, or all of it. And sometimes, whenever I think, okay, whenever I get chance to use, so I try to incorporate those things in my speaking, because
We
it
should.
will take time. I know that we all know that it will take everything will take time. Nothing will happen overnight, right? Because Rome wasn't built in a day. So, so we have to have that kind of patience
Yes.
to
Right.
get that fluency or be advanced level speaker, right?
Right.
So in
Yeah.
that way, I'm also trying because
Yes, very.
I am also in the intermediate level. I try to be an advanced level.
Yes, we should because I think it's high time, practice. I
It's
thought
high
initially
time,
when
yeah.
I started my journey, so that time I thought, yeah, in a year, definitely I will become on advanced level. I will become advanced level
Yeah.
speaker. But it didn't happen. It takes a lot of time,
Mhm.
and should be
Yes,
patience.
yes, right.
I have to like,
Should be
I have
patience here.
to be patient, So I thought I'm like very coolly and very calmly. I try to practice over here, not running behind this language like it's few days I have to
Mm.
become. So not that.
Ah, yeah.
It should be very, consistency is very much required. But
Yeah.
yeah, yes,
Consistency, yeah.
yeah,
Consistency is the key of success, ma'am. Yeah, we all know. We all know that consistency is the key of success. And practice. Practice a lot and consistency. And this is the saying that the more you speak, the more you will get the fluency.
yes,
So
right,
we have to stick on that line, right? So
yes, yes,
practice, and it is depend on us. Like if we practice a lot, so we will get the fluency quickly or soon. And if
yes,
you don't do practice, yeah, because most of the time I also do that. Most of the time I try to indulge myself totally in this environment, in this English language, because
yeah,
whenever I have free time, so I go with the video call. Otherwise, most of the time I totally put my earbuds in my ear and and conversational sometimes stories. So on that this kind of activity on daily basis I do. So I try to speak much and much. Yeah.
yeah. That's good. Very nice. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So you have your own channel?
Yes, I have created, ma'am. Only just I have completed 1 month because of improvement. And that's why I started, because I have seen many YouTubers that earlier when they didn't have channels, so that time their fluency is little bit low.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, yeah. Your video has stuck, Sushma.
Yeah, and now it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay
Now
now.
it's okay,
Yes,
ma'am.
yes,
So yeah, and for the behind the reason is behind that only, like improvement, because I want to improve. So that's why in that way, I am working on it. That I realized within a 1 month, I am realizing right now that yeah, I am improving whatever I have uploaded on my video, like a
yeah,
solo video, because in that way we have to practice a lot to make our video good, or in a well manner. So in that
yes,
way, whatever I repeated or retweeted in that video, so now I am using that in my own conversation, real conversation. So it is
very
good,
nice, very
because
nice.
in
Okay.
that way I have also learned many things, like how to edit the video, how to make the thumbnail,
Yes, yes,
because that
yes.
all the things are out of the box for me. So, but I did because I didn't want to
Yeah.
lean on anyone.
Yes, yes. Same here, same here. Yes. It was very
Yeah.
difficult task for me, to do all these things. But
Mm.
yeah, anyhow, I tried to do and yeah, not that good, but yeah, still I'm satisfied whatever I'm
Yeah,
doing.
because I'm also not that much good. Like I am just making the thumbnail on a simple way, not attractive or captivating way. So,
Yeah, even
but
mine.
yeah,
Same.
I can. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Sushma. Yeah, so now I want to have my another session. Let me see
Okay.
the
Hmm.
person again.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you so
Sushma,
much,
it was very
ma'am, for
nice talking
connecting
to
me.
you.
Yeah.
Yes,
It was
yes.
wonderful conversation
Yes,
with
same here,
you. Thank you
same here.
so much. Yeah.
Bye. Have a
Okay. Bye
good
bye,
day.
ma'am. Hi.
Bye.
Same here. Bye.